Okay, everybody, welcome. Vincent St. Louis here with toempoweryou.com. What I want to do now is you've got your first blog post written. And so you've written your first blog post. Now the next step I want to do is I want to kind of show you how to do a couple of little simple tests or simple things that you can do to all of your blog posts. Now, what I want to go over right now is actually two things, and then in the next video, I want you to watch this whole video on marketing tips, on keyword research and all that stuff. Okay, it's a little bit longer of a video, but what I want to do on this video is actually just kind of give you some basic idea of adding a picture, adding links, adding bolding, H1, H2, H3, and stuff like that. I'm going to go more in detail in the next video, but this is just on your next articles, because basically there's two different blog posts that you're going to do on your when you're blogging. One of them is you're just going to add content. Maybe you're writing about your chickens in the backyard. Maybe you're writing about a fishing trip. Maybe you're writing about a new recipe that you just cooked for your family. Maybe you're writing about your grandbaby and running around the house and the fun stuff that you're doing out throughout the day. You're just writing content, because you know what? The bottom line is, if you try to do keyword targeted articles every single day, unless you do this full time, it's gonna be overwhelming. You're gonna spend way too much time. So this is what I want you to do. I'm gonna write this down in here. What I want you to do is I want you to blog every single day. Commit to blogging every single day. If you take Sundays off or Saturdays off as your day of rest, I want you to write 2 articles on Friday or Saturday, so you can upload the 2 articles and then take Sunday or Saturday or whatever your day of rest is. You can take that day off. I want you to commit to yourself that you will blog every single day for 3 months. Okay, every business is built in 3-month increments, so blog every single day for 3 months. Now, I don't want you to get too overwhelmed, so I want you to commit to yourself that you will write at least 3 keyword targeted articles every single week. So when I say a blog post, when we're talking about a blog post, I'm just talking about throwing content up on your blog, getting it active, letting the search engines recognize you, put activity on your blog. It's very important, and you wonder, why do we got to do it every day? Well, let me tell you, in the eyes of Google, even if it's content that's not keyword research or keyword dense, it's content on your website, and Google recognizes that and say, wow, this is a website that's giving content. Now, it doesn't all have to be relevant with one theme that you're working on. If you work on one theme, then that will raise you in the search engines for that theme in that target area. But you know, that's beyond what most of you are going to be using Empower Network for. That's for select groups of people. What I want you to do is just write. Okay, I write about a whole plethora of stuff, and I'm going to kind of give you some ideas of things to write about right here on this video. But so you're going to blog every single day, and at least 3 times, at least 3 articles throughout the week, 3 a week, are going to be true articles, 500 words or more. You're going to do your keyword research. You're going to write an article. You're going to put a keyword, the right functions in there, the right keyword, search engine optimized article 3 times a week. And that's going to be the next video down below, is going to be blogging tips, keyword research, and everything like that. So we're just going to throw some content up on the website the rest of the times, and then 3 of them are going to be search engine optimized keyword research articles. So what I'm going to do is just go through some simple things about blogging. First off, let me get rid of this picture so you can buy. toempoweryou.com is the website all this is on. But what we're going to do right now is the next, just kind of give you some ideas of some things that you can actually write about. Give yourself some ideas. So some of the things you can do is, like, if you've got a YouTube, a Yahoo account, you got the news and updates. I know I use an AOL. My email's an AOL. My main email is, and so I've got an AOL account, and there's always news on there. You can go to, there's different places that you can get ideas. So let's go to CNN. Whoops, CNN. Okay, CNN Money. You've got some ideas right there, so you can read about, current events. We got I'm just the little news channels. I'm sure if you did some research, it wouldn't take you long to find some places that what's popular. Oops. What's popular? I just saw that now. Okay, right there. What's popular now? Okay, what's hot topics today right now? Okay, you could probably click on that and find some what's new. Okay, what's popular in the movies? What's popular? You know, right here, you'll just get stuff by doing some searches and find out what some things to write about. If you have a hobby, you've got a hobby. You like cooking. You like fishing. You like hunting. You like whatever, you like riding motorcycles, whatever it is, write about those things, and those are going to give you some ideas of things to write about. Okay, we're not going to go in more detail. I'm just going to kind of give you current affairs, top videos. Go to YouTube. Let's go YouTube right here. Usually you can check and see what's popular today. What are people blogging about today? And you could probably write in, top videos or something like that. And you can find, what is the viral videos and write an article about those, whatever. Okay, so we're not going to go into that. So what we're going to do now is go back to our blog, and we're going to add a blog post. Okay, now when I'm writing a blog post, you may be able to just create your blog post in here in the body. Okay, I don't do that myself. Okay, I write my blog post is in Microsoft Word. Now, if you're cutting and pasting, this is very vital. Okay, now we're just going to take one step at a time. So I'm going to take my title. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my title in here. Now, if I'm doing for keyword research, I'm going to take my title and paste it in here as well. Okay, I've got my title in there. I'm going to make sure my title, we've already gone over in your setup. Make sure your title is in the excuse me, in the URL. That means the address of your title is going to be right here. If it's not, if you see numbers or dates or something like that, you need to go back and set up your blog. You didn't set up your blog like I told you to in the very first part of this. Okay, the other thing I'm going to do with my keyword is I'm going to stick it right in here. Add. Okay, I may add several throughout the article if there's different things and different parts that I can rank for. There'll be tags. I will put those in here. Maybe internet marketing article tips or network marketing article tips or whatever I'm doing. But this one's about article marketing, so we're just going to get that up there. Next thing I'm going to do is take my whole article, copy this whole thing. Copy. Now, when I paste this in here, do not ever paste from Microsoft Word. Okay, listen to me. If you're not paying attention, hello, listen to me. Do not paste directly from Microsoft Word. You either have to put it in a notepad like this, and that's a text file, but this is a simple way to do it. Right here, go from paste. Paste. Now, I'm going to get a call from somebody that says, Vincent, mine doesn't look like yours. You didn't watch the other videos, okay? Quit jumping around. The kitchen sink right here, yours will look like that, or maybe you're over here in HTML. You do not want to be in HTML. Okay, so we got our article, paste it in here. How do I do that again? Right here, paste it in there, insert into post. Okay, this is now it's just plain text. There's no coding. WordPress has coding with it. So if you bring this, you're bringing the coding, and now you're going to have problems getting things to line up and whatnot because there's coding. Post it, paste it, and just text, and you don't. Okay, article marketing is a great way to profit from the internet. Okay, I'm going to take that right there. I'm going to have that my title. Okay, just simple, basic. I'm going to have a title. You've got H1, H2, H3. These are the only ones. I don't really mess with H4. And the other one I do is I'm going to bold things. Okay, but what I'm going to talk about in here is actually just about adding a picture, adding links. If you want to link to other articles, it's very good. Now, if you've got a blog, of course you're just starting out, but maybe you've got another website or something else you want to link to. I'm going to kind of go over real quick how to link. So let me see. Just do that. You want some white space. Okay, I'm going to bold this, or I'm going to H2 it. Okay. One of the things you don't want to do is have everything. See, there's white spaces in here. That's good. You don't want to make everything as just one big long. You don't want to do this. Okay, and then get that one up there, and then that one up there. So you got just this big one. Okay, you want to break it up a little bit. Have some what's called white space in there, but you don't want too much. You want it to be really user friendly. Now, once you get things lined up a little bit, go right here to preview. You want to preview and preview and preview and preview till you have it just where you want it. Then publish it. So we got to click on preview. It'll open up in a new window. And once it loads up, we'll be able to look at it, and you'll be able to see the white spaces in here. It kind of separates. Excuse me. The other white space was too big. See how I didn't move that on purpose? Okay, so right here, that's just a little too big. And then we're going to bold this with an H2. Okay, because it's kind of a subject line there that we're doing. Let's kind of get rid of some of these. That one we're going to leave there. H2, get rid of that white space, it's just a little too much. That one can stay there. H2, okay, get rid of that one. Okay, now we got this space right here, and then we're coming down to the close of the thing. Just really quick, if you're doing keyword research, I'm sure I covered this in the other one, but my keyword is article marketing. It's not tips, it's actually, I'm going to get rid of this, article marketing, and I'm going to add, I don't think I can do that in there. Let's see, article marketing. Okay, so this is important, you guys. Article marketing is what I'm keywording for, and that's what I put in here, article marketing. Not necessarily article marketing tips, but I want to do article marketing tips as well. So you add it in here, excuse me, as a tag. Okay, so my last sentence, I want to be an H3, and I want that to have my keyword in there. Now remember, you guys, you do not want to do this all the time at the beginning. I'm just doing this because I'm gonna actually publish this article, and I want to share with you a couple of pointers about things that you want to do. You want an H1 tag, which is your first tag. Your H3 is the last one, last sentence of your. Oh, I didn't. H3. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, I did H3. Okay, and then you've got some H2s in there. Okay, and then you have some bolding. So let's just say article marketing. I'm going to bold it. So I'm going to bold a couple of them. You read the other article and watch the other video below this. What I want to do is show you how to add a picture. Okay? Now, we're not going into article marketing. We're not going to keyword research. We're not doing search engine optimization. That's on the other article down below. Okay, but what we want to do is I want to show you real quick how to just add a picture. So we're gonna go article marketing. Let's just grab this, or maybe we'll grab the whole thing. We'll see what happens there. I'm gonna show you where to find some pictures. Okay, go to Google. If you're in Microsoft or you're in Mozilla, then just go to Google. We're gonna go to images. I'm in Chrome. Paste. Now this is important, you guys. Be careful what you're taking. A lot of these may not be copyrighted here because somebody else has taken them and removed the copyright. But you can realize that somebody made this. Okay, that's probably copyrighted material, especially if you see a thing with a watermark on it. A watermark is like this right here. It's got something on it. See, okay, it's the exact same picture, this one here and that one there, and somewhere, somehow, you will find that picture in somebody's image directory. Okay, now you're gonna run the risk of running into copyright stuff. Most of the time, you're just gonna get told to take it down. But let's just take helpful tips. Let's say article marketing. Let's say we take this picture right here. No, it doesn't really fit with what I want to do with it. I want to share with you helpful tips. Let me see if I can market a tip. Perfect. Okay, what I do is I go in here to full image. I right click on it. I open up in a new window, and I do that for just so I don't lose my place right here where I was. So now it's over there. So I'm going to take this image. I'm going to where is it? Save image. I'm going to go over here to my file. I've always got a file or something where I'm working on. This is a file that I'm working on, and I'm just going to kind of save it in there. So that way I know that image is in there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that. Where are we working? Okay, we're working right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a couple of ways and couple places you can put this picture. Just click right here, and we click on the image, and we choose the file, and that file was under here. And where did that file go? All right, help me. Where'd it go? That's not it. It looked like that though. Oh, there it is. I was thinking I took that other picture. Okay, there it is. So upload the picture. Okay, now what I want to do is that image got a number. I do not want that number there. I'm going to change that number to that title. I don't want that title with a number. Okay, just look, if you're going to take images off the internet, make sure that well, that image is looking funny, so we're going to delete that. I'm going to do something else to that image. Let's look here. Okay, copy image. Normally you won't have to do this, you guys, but there's something funky with that image. See right there that there is something weird with it. I'm not going to take that image. Delete, delete, go back. That image was it's got some coding on it, and that's why I'm not going to take that image. I can fix it. I can get rid of that coding, but I'm not going to do it right now, just for the sense of we're going to find another article. I should have looked this up before I got you guys in there. That one looked different. It had something weird at the top. Quick tips. We're just going to grab this one. Full image. Let's see what happens here. Boom. Save image as. In the folder I wanted at. Make sure where you save these images, you guys. Before I got good at this, I've looked everywhere for images. I'd save them and I couldn't figure out where I saved them. Okay, here we go. Right there's upload. Okay, now I'm going to take and put. This is important. Where isn't that not? Okay, it's not. Let me paste it. Let's see if I can do this. Control V. That still didn't work. So we're going to go. Marketing. Okay, that's my keyword is article marketing, so I'm going to put that in here, right here to alt tag or text. Okay, and now you can choose whether it's going on the left, the center, or the right of where you're at. Okay, so we're going to put it in all of them, just so I can show you something. But for right now, I'm going to do on the left, and I'm going to do full size, and we're going to click on insert. Now I'm going to show you how to change it. Okay, that just looks horrible there. Maybe let's just preview it, and so we'll see. Okay, open. Okay, there we go. We got the picture. It'll show up here in just a second when it's done cycling. There we go. So that is way too big, you guys. One thing is that it's way too big. The other one is now normally if there's a picture with a lot of color here, you will see that I'm right up against the picture. I do not like to be right up against the picture. So we're going to do two things right here. One is we're going to click on the picture, click on the little image thing right here, and we're going to go down to about 60%. The other thing is I'm going to do right here is I'm going to do 15. I like 15. You can do whatever you want. 15. That's going to give me a border of white space. And then click update. Make sure you click update, and that's going to give me, see how I've got the image right here. It's going to give me a border so my words are not right up against the picture. I don't like them just for me. Now preview, see if the size fits a little bit better. Okay, that looks a little bit better. I'm actually going to take it down a little bit smaller. Usually I won't, but this one I'm going to take down a little bit smaller. Let's go 70%. Update. Preview. So I'm teaching you guys how to do this at your first blog post that you're going to have out there. Now that looks a lot better. Now the other thing is I'm going to do on here is I'm going to move that down. Okay, preview. I don't want this up there. I want it down on another line. So I got to go just a little bit further. move this down. Check that out. Preview. Okay, and it's all a preference thing, you guys. Don't get too bound up on what I'm doing here, but it's a preference thing. Now, this picture, because it's got white around it, it's going to look different than a regular picture. Now, if I had a different picture, and I'll show you that in here in a second. But the key is, what I shared with you was clicking on the picture, changing the size, but more importantly, changing right here. I don't need to add anything in there because I've already done it. And that gives you a border around your picture, okay? So there we've got that. I know it looks different here, but the only thing that matters, see this big gap in here, the only thing that matters is when you preview it, what it looks like in the preview, okay? And right here we've got it. Now, what we're going to do is we're also going to go down here, and I'm going to show you how to add a picture, okay? Go right there, add another picture. I always like to add my title. We're going to add another picture. Marketing tips. We're just going to pick a picture that I have in my file. This is some articles I've done recently. Upload. Okay. Once again, we're going to put our article tips, our alt tag in there, full size, and we're going to put it in the center this time. Boom. There it is in the center. It'll pop in there in a minute. Okay, there it is in the center. Now we go to preview. Okay, now it's in the center. Okay, very good. That's where you want it. Then you can leave it there in the center. Okay, now let's go back. I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to show you if you want it on the right side. So there we go there. Now, if you've already got the picture in there, you can just click View Gallery. Already put the picture there. Go Show. There, and now insert. We're going to go to the right hand side. We're going to go just to thumbnail, and you can play with this, you guys, figure it out. Okay, that's there. Once again, now let's view the results. It should be on the right side. It's right there. See how these words are almost bumping up against it? So what we're going to do here, like I did before, click on the picture, and we're going to go to advanced settings. 15. It just seems to work. I like the 15. Update. Preview. Boom. Looks good. I like it. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now one other thing I want to share with you. We've got that. Okay, let's say you wanted to link to something. I'm going to share with this at the bottom. I think in another video I shared with you. Now let me show you this. At the very bottom, see how I'm at the end. See how this starts to run together. Okay, I want to separate my article from the stuff. So I just go and put a little mark there. That's on the far side of the left of the one is a little, I don't know what it is. It's there and it barely can see. And let me show you what that does. See the space down here? What that does is it gives me a little bit of space, and you can barely see the thing, but it separates my article. Now, on every article you have, even the blog post, even when you're just throwing content on your website, you want a call to action. Okay, you got your signature, your name written by Vincent, whatever it is that you put in there. Okay, and then you're going to have a call to action. Okay, this says, and I always bold the call to action. Okay, get the best internet marketing training anywhere and get paid to blog. Watch this video, and then I highlight. And this is what I'm going to do on this one. Is I'm going to go to my blog or my back office of Empower Network. Okay, go to my tools, and in here is all of your capture pages. Okay, you click on. This is what I like. I like to right click over it and open in a new tab. Okay, now what I don't want you to do is I don't want you to cut and paste this. Okay, if you do cut and paste this, open it up in a new window, you guys. You want to make sure this link works. So let's see, the story of a homeless guy. Let me see if that's the one I want on here. I think I'm going to grab this one right here. You got to find one that's kind of relevant with the story. Okay, I'm going to grab this one. Okay, copy. Oh, another little trick that you can do, you guys. You can put the and sign. I don't know what that is. General Mills sign. I don't know what it means. I call it the General Mills sign. And then this is article. Okay, that's an article marketing. Okay, what this does is it allows me to track if somebody clicks on that link. Now this is a little bit advanced for you guys, and then you take that. Okay, copy. Now if you don't want to do that, then just leave it the way it was before. It's got your username on it, and you just highlight that, copy. You come back here to the article. You've got it highlighted. You click right here. You get rid of this HTTP that's already in there because you're going to already have one. You paste it. Now, this is important. If your link is leaving your Empower Network blog, like it's going somewhere else to a capture page or whatever, make sure you click on this right here. It's not vital, but you want to keep people on your website, so you want that link to open in a new window. Boom, done there. Okay, now I'm going to come back in here, and I want to share with you another. If you've got another article on your blog, you can link to that through one of these keywords. So basically, I'm going to preview. I think we're done with this article for now, and this should be a link right here. Yes, right. Watch right here. You click on it, it goes to another page. Done. Okay, so there we go. The article looks good. We got pictures in there. We got our title. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to publish. Now when we've been previewing, that link is not a true link anymore. Or really, it's just preview. See how it says preview? So it's not a link that you're ever going to want to use. So get rid of it. What you're going to want to do, use this link, view this post. That's the true link you want to do. That's the link where your post is. And then in one of the other videos, I'll tell you what to do with that. So this is Vincent St. Louis with To Empower You. Let me see if I can find our website here. There we go. toempoweryou.com. Actually going to change this banner, but anyways, helping you get your blogs posted. So anyways, we'll see you on the next video.